UConn just upset South Carolina by winning 63-59. Paige Beuckers made a crucial three at the end of the game with a few seconds left to put them up. Paige Beuckers, ladies and gentlemen, definitely had her moment tonight. Again, she came up big. Every time UConn needed a basket, she provided it. She finished the game with 31 points. She was unstoppable. It was nothing Zia Cook could do guarding Paige Beuckers. Clearly, Paige has the height advantage, and it's easier for her to just shoot over Zia. Zia couldn't keep up with her defensively. Then they switched and put Bree Bill on Paige Beuckers, and it didn't slow her down. So if South Carolina's game plan was trying to put guards that are normally good defensively on a guard that can pretty much get her shot off at any given moment, wasn't a good plan. It's as if South Carolina didn't follow their normal game plan, which would be to feed the ball in the post to Aaliyah Boston a lot. I think they settled for a lot of threes. They settled for a lot of jumpers they weren't making. They missed a lot of layups at the basket. Victoria Saxton was in foul trouble. Destiny Henderson had some turnovers when it mattered the most. Zia Cook took a couple of shots that were unadvised. In my opinion, South Carolina waited too late in the game to get Leah Boston going. You waited till basically the second half, the start of the third quarter, to really start feeding Leah Boston the ball. Yeah, she ended the game with 17 points, but she's the only player on your team that really did some damage. And she was in foul trouble most of the game, along with Victoria Saxton. UConn's defense basically shut down South Carolina's usual quick drives to the basket and mid-range jumpers. Their length on Zia Cook and Destiny Henderson was too much. Paige Beuckers, Mika Mule, and Avina Westbrook, and Kristen Williams. What could you do with any of them if you're Destiny Henderson or Zia Cook? You're going to settle for long-range jumpers, and you're going to settle for bad three-pointers, and that's exactly what they did. Paige Beuckers, this is her third game in a row that she scored 30 or more points. Like Gino told her, there are going to be games when you have to score 20, 30, 40 points for them to win. Tonight was one of those games where she had to score 31 points for them to win. They were down early, and then Paige Beuckers got more involved and started hitting shots, and that made the world a difference. As soon as Paige Beuckers started making the first, the second, the third shot, I said, oh, okay, she's locked in. And even more in the second half, where she locked in and even more aggressive. She knew when to shoot the ball and when to be passive. Paige Beuckers has been having her moment for like the last 3 games. This is just a little bit of probably what she has to offer this season. Like, she's the reigning freshman of the year, freshman of the week, player of the week in the Big East. She's the only freshman on the Wooden Award list. Paige Beuckers got it done tonight. Another freshman that's getting it done, Nika Mule. She's getting it done. The 4-guard lineup for UConn is working. Them going smaller, but better defensively is working than them going bigger. And I think Gino picked the better of the two tonight going against South Carolina. Good win for UConn. This game definitely lived up to the hype. I said going into this game, watch, the fourth quarter is going to be lit. It's going to be a nail biter. And it was exactly that. It really was down to the waning seconds of the game determining who was actually going to win. Paige Beuckers and UConn just wanted a little bit more.